everyone.
Hello, we are here at Thorpe Park FRIGHT NIGHTS, yay! It's Ryan's first time at Thorpe this year
As a guest, yeah.
Since what? Did you come to FRIGHT NIGHTS last year?
Not as a, yes, as a guest, yeah, well, like once or twice.
FRIGHT NIGHTS, the best time of the year. I actually came on Wednesday, but I didn't do any of the mazes, so this time we are going to do mazes, scare zones. Obviously the scare zones are so fab, and rides in the dark, so yeah, it's going to be a fun spooky night. Look, so spooky. They're actually disgusting. Disgusting. I love those crosses. I think they're really spooky. But yeah, we've got the FRIGHT NIGHTS audio playing already, so it's a very spooky fun time ahead of us this evening. Yay! We're going to kick off the day with a couple of rides on our favourite coasters, starting with Stealth, obviously. Stealth, best coaster in the US, best coaster in the UK. No, actually, I don't know. Like, I always think I can't remember what my top 10 is off the top of my head, but I think Nemesis is in it. I change my mind every day, so who knows? It could be. I do love Stealth though. I was here the other night and it was riding really well. And we literally, every single coaster we went on, we got front row. Front row Stealth at night is literally like iconic, absolutely incredible. And it has to be done when you come to FRIGHT NIGHTS, obviously in the dark. Front row Stealth in the dark, amazing. So yeah, we're gonna head over there first. It's quite busy here today. It's a lot busier than when I came the other day, which I'm really excited about because I think going through the scare zones specifically, it's going to be a really good atmosphere. So I'm very excited for that. Very excited to do the horror mazes, more rides in the dark, have some nice food. I'm going to go to the Ben & Jerry's shack, the new Ben & Jerry's shop. So yeah, it's going to be a fun night. Joining the queue for Stealth. I think everyone else had the same idea. It said 5 minutes a minute ago. Every single time I keep coming to Thorpe, I keep getting put on the front row. It's so good front row,
so
isn't
good.
it? Like the airtime, I remember on the forums, people used to have discussions about whether or not Stealth actually has airtime. Like it
has airtime.
Like my hair is a very clear indicator that it has plenty of airtime. We are going to go and ride the Swarm now, which is probably my second favourite coaster in this park. But the other day, we had a really good ride on Colossus. Really smooth. It was really, yeah, it was really good. So I'd be intrigued to see if we can get back on that today and see if it's like just happens to be running well this season. I don't know, but yeah, Swarm up next. He's got an alien hand. Oh my god, the noise of him.
Don't use those. That's how they're getting our praise. That's what they're listening to us. They can see everything.
It's Swarm time. See you next time. Yay! Oh, back row, very nice. It keeps like aligning, so we're either like ready to go on the front or the back. So quite pleased with that so far. Amy and Nathan are joining us shortly, so I think we're going to go and hang out in the scare zone for a little bit until they arrive. So which one do you want to go to?
Oh yes, let's have a look.
Fiesta.
Decorating. Enjoy.
There we go, Fiesta Ballerina! Yay! Nice to see you. We'll see the fire show a bit later. I've got a poncho on my head because it is raining a little bit. Gross! That's not bad. He's staring as well. Ryan. So we've come to the Wilderness Bar and Grill where you can get the All Mallows Eve fries, which is sweet potato fries, as you can see, with chocolate sauce, marshmallows and cinnamon.
Delicious!
Yum, yum, yum. What's the verdict on the All Mallows Eve?
They're very delicious, but I need a mess.
You made a womp womp.
It's everywhere.
Yes, highly recommend. Very delicious. Very American. American Halloween.
Delicious.
Just had a very delicious snack, and yeah, it stopped raining, and it's actually turned into like a pretty nice evening. Like, it's looking nice. So fingers crossed the weather holds up for the rest of the night, because there's nothing worse, is there, when you're trying to just have a nice spooky autumnal evening and it bloody rains. No, I'm not about those vibes tonight. I want it to be nice and dry. I think we're going to go back into the Festival Arena because basically last time we were walking through, I was taking some shots and then all of a sudden it got really wet and gross and we ran into the wilderness and then we just decided to have to. So yes, we're going to go back into the Festival Arena. Can we discuss what a lovely, beautiful autumnal evening this has turned into? It looks so pretty, yay!
Watch out, my friends, there's freaks about.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, and 20,000. Yes, I'm going once, 20,000 going twice, 30,000. Your 4,000 right there going once, going twice.
Man, what about a mask?
No,
It's all
thanks.
recycled.
Ladies and gentlemen,
very
welcome to the
sustainable.
festival. I do
Oh, she's there. She's waving at you. laughed like that.
Loco! You are gonna be sick. There'll be angry some.
Oh, that probably made me jump. The festival scares I'm so fun. It's so spooky. I love it. I love like everyone's characterization is so good and they're really interactive. Like they keep coming up to us and like chatting and stuff. And there's like a mixture. Like they look really creepy, so they're really like disturbing. All those. Oh god. Oh no. I don't like him. You see what I mean? Oh my god, we've been mobbed.
Oh, see myself.
Yes, you can.
Isn't that cool?
Do we need to move out of the way?
Mirror, mirror, my leg.
So we just got dread. We just got wet. See what I mean though? They're fab. Like they're absolutely amazing. I love them all. They're so spooky. Very spooky.
Far and wide. The night is dark, but you cannot hide. Now you may tremble at the sound of this tale. It's not for the weak or for the frail. Tales so gruesome they will make you weep, cry, scream, and fall to your feet. Come closer now for the tale to be told. Families everywhere, young and old. For we are here to entertain. Come closer. We don't bite. Grab the person next to you. You're in for a fright. The tale I have for you is one of importance, about a man who dedicated his life to the circus and his carnival of freaks. A handsome man, full of intelligence and glee. I'll tell you right now, that man is me. I, the man I speak of with such emotion, loves to enter. He was in need of transport, so I opened the cart door, invited him inside and asked him, where to next? Before he could speak, I covered his mouth and whispered this hex. You cannot run, you cannot move. If you obey, your journey will be smooth. I strip you of your opinions, your thoughts and voice. From now on, you will make no such noise. Not trained to be tamed. Loco by name and loco by nature, he might not look much, but he's a rabid creature. Clowns should make you laugh, not fill you with dread, but this one can pour nightmares into your head. Kept on a leash for your own protection, a muzzle on his face to grab your... I gave her to a man who I got bored of quite quick. One day he grew incredibly sick. I poisoned his beer, if you must know. He was too good at his job, so he had to go. Now she wanders around looking for someone to lead her. She's a lost soul in the carny with no one to keep her. Her anger brews without a master around. She's lost and alone, willing to have awoken. So be her new companion, if you dare. Maybe in you, she'll find some care. Do I allow you to wander the walls of this place? These are your prey. Now go and win the race!
Ready for Creek Freak? Very scary! Ugh. Look at over there! I don't like it!
It smells like chainsaw.
Felt like the brake on it. Oh no! There's another one! Hi baby. Creek Freak Unleashed Scare Zone is amazing. It was literally like Creek Freak Massacre, but just outside.
It was so good and so scary.
That one guy, we walked past the guy like having a drink, and then he saw us and like revved the chainsaw and went, and then just ran. It was absolutely harassed. It was sad. I want my daughter through that again in a minute because it just like, and visually it just looks stunning as well. Like the red lights with the fog and just like the smell of chainsaws in the air.
It's so good. They've really done it justice as well. Bring it outside. I love it.
It's very good, and I was really sad because I loved Creek Freak last year, and I was like, oh, but it's not Fright Nights without chainsaws, and they certainly served up the chainsaws. We're, and in case you can't tell, we're queuing for platform 15 now, so that's next up on the list, our first Fright Night scare maze of the evening. So we just come out of platform 15. That was very spooky. So I don't know if you guys know, but they've switched it round this year. So you start where you ended last year and end up where you started last year. But there's a lot more buildings and it feels like there's a lot more of a clear storyline going on.
Yeah, I agree. I like the, I don't know how much I can spoil.
Yeah, spoil away.
I like the reverse entry.
Yes.
It works really well for the story they're setting up. And there's some really cool visuals in there as well.
Yes,
with
oh
how
my god,
they do it.
the ending's really cool. Again, if you don't want spoilers, then skip this obviously. But the ending's really cool with like the train light and just like the silhouettes of the ghosts. Really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. It's very like, it's a very different kind of thing. It's very like spooky, haunted, ghosty, whereas you come out into Creek Freaks Unchained, which is obviously very hardcore, like chainsaws, very aggressive and angry.
I can't do it. I can't do the chainsaws.
Ryan's like sweating.
I had to take my mask off immediately when I came out of it because it's too much.
It's very good though. I really like this double whammy of like platform and Creek together. Like they are both like kind of two sides of one scare coin, whether you like kind of spooky, more paranormal, ghosty stuff, or if you like hardcore, gory, gruesome, chainsaw, intense scares. It's a really good corner over here by Samurai, kind of the old town corner. It's very, very good. Very
It looks really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm really loving it. Yay!
smell nice.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you. She's gonna eat me. Oh God.
What are you looking at? What, you're scared?
Yeah.
Good.
What? What?
That's like mean.
This is our school.
Amnesty High obviously returns for this year. So fab. I love like the mix of it being a scare zone and then having the dance, and then obviously with the introduction of Life of Thorpe Park as well. We're being stalked. What are you doing? What is that?
It's a camera.
It's a camera. Does that mean they're not real vampires because they have a reflection?
Hold on.
What are you?
I'm just a really special kind of vampire. I really like having my picture taken.
Very good. So good explanation. Yeah, I like the fact that they have Life and Thorpe this year, so they do like the dance off and stuff. So you have a mixture of it being like a walk through like interactive scare zone with all the characters, and then it kind of breaks every now and then to have the dance off.
Yeah.
I love like the music playing in this area as well. It's really good. Like it gives it a really good like atmosphere and stuff. So yeah, and obviously you've got stealth going around as well, which just adds to it. It's fun. I love it. It's so spooky.
What are you doing?
I'm dancing.
You shouldn't be dancing.
But I'm are you being annoying again? I told you about this. look at her jumper. Like honestly,
They're dancing when you should be doing our homework.
Tiffany, where is our homework?
Where is it?
She forgot it again. No, I did it. Yes. Yeah. Why are you lying? She's lying.
You are lying. You're doing that thing with your hands.
Yeah, why are you lying? Run away! Yeah, you better run away. And they're my friends. You're her friends? Yeah. Well. You're dorks as well.
Yes.
We don't like dorks.
No, we're cool.
No, you're not dorks.
No, we are. Shut up, Tiffany. What are you talking about?
You don't want to be friends with her, honestly. Your social status will just go like this.
That is a big concern.
You're so embarrassed.
Now do the dance. You're so cool. You're so cool. Yeah.
I know I'm so cool, huh? Yeah, well, have you killed it? No, that's probably got fleas.
Bye.
We just did Screenplay Cinema. That was very good. I love those bloody cuts films. They're amazing. Right, that's your first time seeing Don't Move, wasn't it?
It was so good.
Did you like the ending?
It was so good. It was so good.
It's fab, like if you love gore and kind of like Ouija, like demon-y kind of short horror films. Very, very good. I love the effects as well. Like, I love timed. Yes, I love the like the vibe in there is really fun, like the atmosphere, because when the effects go off, everybody screams. Like it's like a mini snapshot of if you've ever seen a really good horror film in the cinema where everyone's screaming along. It's like that. Everyone just goes.
It was like the bonk and the went.
Yes, it's very, very good fun. It's nice, especially if the weather's not that great. Like it's a nice little respite. You can sit down for a little bit. The characters in there are really good too. Bring it back, Studio 13.
Bring it back.
Iconic. Yes, bringing back the director and Studio 13 characters. We're gonna go and see Like and Thorpe High now. Yay!
The only thing that ain't flashed or on is simple handle down. There's no
They're coming out! Oh no, my god, his foot's gone in the hay bale!
Well, I guess from the sound of that, you could say Finn is well and truly finished. This is Big Bad Joe. My knees are weak.
Ah!
To enjoy a safe,
you wanna pee?
adrenaline-fueled day on the island.
Amy, stop giving your hair to people. Ah!
Located at various
You guys are too good at this, Dakota. I need to see you, bro. There you are. No.
Oh my god!
Raffy! First one out. Okay. Wow, we're on to the final. You guys are too good.
as well, and that was very atmospheric. Like, you went through and it was a lot of like coloured fog and like a little bit of black light. Like, I liked that some of the actors just had black light on, like highlights on their face, so in the darkness all you could really see was like their features. I thought that was really cool. I also really liked the like tree creature guys. I remember they had something similar at Busch Gardens Howler Scream, and they had them like hiding in bushes all around the park, and they really scared me because they blend in so well. I mean, I know they're like they're camouflage suits. Like, don't the army use them? Like, I feel like they're an actual like thing. So they're really scary, really creepy. It was more of a, again, kind of similar to Platform. It was more of like an atmospheric one, which I quite like. That both the mazes are like more atmosphere led, and the scare zones are where the real scares are. So you have like, obviously, I mean, Creep Freak Unchained is where like if you want the hardcore scares, that's where you need to be. But also in Festival, like people running up behind us, like making us jump and stuff. And obviously the crows. The crows are fab.
The crows are disgusting in the best way.
The crows are horrifying. Like, the masks are so terrifying. I like the hands.
They're amazing.
Vile. And the fact like we've bumped into them, what, 3 or 4 times now?
Easily 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, like we've seen them loads. I like how they just kind of, you turn around and you're just like, oh, they're there.
Oh,
there they are. Yeah, they just appear out of nowhere. Like, they're really creepy. I absolutely love those guys. And they've been like hiding in bushes and jumping out on people. Amy, can I have a piece of your hair, please? Amy, what's been your favourite scare zone? Like Creek. Yeah, same.
Creek's really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very spooky. Very scary. We're gonna go. We're probably gonna go and walk. Yeah. So
Back in my head, yeah.
yes, very good. Very good. I think we're gonna go and walk through Creek again now and try and head to Storm Island one last time because these guys haven't done Storm Invasion. So yes, but yes, having a very lovely time at Fright Nights. It's really cold now. We went into the cinema and that kind of acclimatized us to the warm temperature in the cinema. And we come out and we're like, oh, it's cold. Very cold. Need a coat.
It's very chaotic, I can't do it. It's so intense. He's stalking you. Good night. Give him a nice wave, good night. Bye bye. And that is it for Fright Nights for another season. Oh, it makes me sad. It's come and gone so quickly. Yes. That was really fun. Obviously very different Fright Nights this year given COVID and all that stuff, but I really love the kind of approach that that they've done with it, like the scare zones and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it really has completely changed the atmosphere of the park.
100%.
And I really would love next year to see, obviously, if more scare mazes are possible, I would love to see the scare zones stay and then more scare mazes add on top. It's really fab. I love like I say, the whole vibe of the park has changed and it really feels like every corner of the park feels like has something Halloween-y going on. I think personally my favourite attraction of the event is Creek Freaks Unchained. I love me a chainsaw, I love me a kind of rednecky, lumberjacky kind of theme. So very much love that. I love that there's pumpkins. Thorpe Park never has pumpkins, but that area had pumpkins in, and yeah, it was just, it had a little bit of a sense of humour about it as well. The soundtrack, obviously, shout out Serena, the soundtrack's amazing. And I think it was you said that it really did the maze justice.
Oh, 100%, yeah, absolutely. So
good, so good. What was your favourite Creek?
I would probably say Creek Freak, yeah. It has to be.
It's so good. It's very good. Yes, had a wonderful time at Fright Nights. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've been to Fright Nights, let me know in the comments what your favourite maze was, or if you haven't been yet this year, let me know which maze you think looks the best, which one you most would like to do. Yeah, and like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. See you later, bye.